All right, hello everybody, it is Mr. Hass here and we are in week 8 of PE Online. The video this week might look a little different because I am filming it on my phone rather than my computer because the computer was not working and I've had to re-record my video a couple times now. So a little frustrated about that, but we will continue this and we will get it done and we will have a lot of fun doing it, okay? So first things first, we're gonna do some activities following these signs that I have here. Okay, so I'm gonna show you a sign and you're gonna act out the movement with me. We're gonna do 4 signs together, okay? So first sign we got heel clicks and slam dunk. All right, heel clicks and slam dunk. I don't hope you can read that when it shows up on the thing, but it says heel click and slam dunk. So when we do some heel clicks, you're gonna jump in the air and click those heels right together. Let's see if I can get high enough to you just do that. Like there, okay? So make sure you click those heels together. Let's see you try that, or you could pretend to do some slam dunks and dunk the basketball or dunk a ball. Ready, go, let's see. See those dunkings, if you could dunk the ball, or you could do those heel clicks. All right, try and tap the bottom of your heels together. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Freeze, hands on knees, eyes on me. Awesome job. All right, here we go, next sign. We got our jog and 2-step, okay? Jog and 2-step. So when we jog, you could either choose between jogging or you could 2-step. So let's see, how am I gonna show this? So a 2-step, let's see if I can bring you with me. So a 2-step here is 1 and 2, and then switch your feet. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, let's get back. Let's see you try. Ready, go. Jog or 2-step. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Or you can jog, or you can do both. Up to you. Your choice. And freeze, hands on knees, eyes on me. Awesome job, go ahead and stand tall. Here we go, next one we have walk and grapevine, okay? Walk and grapevine. When we grapevine, you're gonna cross over your foot on top of the other one, then you're gonna go back and behind that foot again, okay? So let's see if I can bring you with me and show you that. Okay, so over, back, over, back, over, back, over, back. And then you could do it faster, just like this. All right, awesome job. Ready, go. Let's see you try. Over, back. And you could go side to side, move your arms with your body. See how my arms are moving? They're not sitting by my side. Excuse me, not sitting by my side. They're following my legs. All right, freeze, hands on knees, eyes on me. Awesome job. Here we go, last one we're gonna do. This one is called the hip hop walk or leap, okay? So if you're doing the hip hop walk, you're like a cool dude hanging out with your friends, right? You could be walking around, hey, what's up, man? Or you could do some leaps, all right? So some leaps in the air, leap to the side, leap to the other side, okay? Let's see what you choose. Ready, go. Let's see you leap or do the hip hop dance. I like the leaping a little better. A little less embarrassing, but that's okay. We love to embarrass ourselves in PE and have a lot of fun while we're doing it. All right, and freeze, hands on knees, eyes on me. Awesome job, go ahead, get some water, take a break. And we are ready to move on. All right, and I just realized I don't know how I'm gonna play music if my music is on my phone. So let's see if I can get my song going over here. All right, anyways, that's okay. We can go without music, okay? We're gonna do some quick fitness challenges, okay? So you're gonna move with me. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna jog in our space, all right? Jogging in our space. And when we stop, when I say freeze, we're gonna go on the floor and we're gonna show some different fitness challenges today and see if you can do those challenges with me. All right, ready, go, jogging. Awesome job. If you can go fast, go fast. If you can't go fast, don't go fast. Because if you're in a small space, you definitely don't want to be going fast because you could hurt yourself. All right, and if you're in the classroom with your friends, you got to make sure you're extra careful of where you're at, okay, at all times. All right, freeze, hands on knees, eyes on me. Awesome job. Okay, let's see if I could bring you down here with me. Let's see. All right, we're gonna do some sit-up challenges. Okay, so we're gonna try and keep our head off the ground on this one. See if you can keep your head and your back off the ground. And you're gonna try and do some waves with your hand, nice and easy. Wave with both hands. See if you could touch your knees. See if you can touch your knees and keep that head off the ground the whole time. All right, now let's see if you can lift up your leg, and you can move your leg around, shake it around, and you can move your other leg, shake it around just like this. All right, and then maybe you could do both legs and kick them just like this. There we go. And come up, give me a big smile, and we can move back to the top here. All right, let's see you sliding this time. Ready? Go, sliding. Sliding in your space. All right, ow, I stepped on something. Gotta move this. Sliding side to side. Keeping those arms up nice and tall. Smiling while you're doing it. That's what I like to see in PE. I like seeing those big smiles. All right, freeze, hands on knees, eyes on me. Awesome job. All right, let's show some push-up challenges. All right, so do them with me here. Let's see if you can get back on your hands and your toes, just like me. And you could do some shoulder taps. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Give me a high five, boom. Give me another high five, boom. Give me a foot 5. Can you see that? Boom. Bring your other foot up, boom. And let's see if we can do a couple normal push-ups. Ready? All the way down and up, down and up, down and up. Awesome job. All right, coming back up to the top here. We're taking you on an adventure with Mr. Hass. Coming all over. All right. Go ahead and take a break. Get some water. And now I'm gonna let you pause the video after I explain this next part, okay? Because we are gonna be using some different equipment today in PE. So if you're at home, this might be better for you, but if you're in school, it might be a little bit different. So I have a ball with me. I'm gonna use my ball. If you don't have a ball, you could use a pair of socks, or you could use a crumpled up piece of paper, okay, for today's activities, okay? And then also I have a container, but we'll see if we use the container. If you have like a hamper or something like that, we can use that too, okay? So we're gonna be learning how to throw into objects today, and then also maybe playing with a friend if you're at your house, okay? If you're at school, we can't really be tossing and catching with a friend, okay? Just because of the rules, okay? But you can toss and learn how to throw on your own, okay? All right. So hopefully you pause the video, you have your paper, or you have your pair of socks, okay? And remember last week, let's practice with me as I talk. Last week we practiced throwing and catching, or not last week, a couple weeks ago we practiced throwing and catching, keeping our eye on the ball. Maybe we did one hand, maybe we threw, clapped, catch, or did 2 claps. Some of us even got to 4 claps, or even 5, some people, right? So if we practiced that and we got really good at it, now we're gonna step it up. We're gonna learn how to throw, instead of underhand like this, we're gonna throw overhand like this, okay? So first things first, we're gonna practice throwing overhand to the floor, okay? So we're not gonna hit anybody or anything. So if you have a paper ball in your hand, make sure you're not aiming at a friend, you're aiming at the floor, okay? So we're gonna aim at a spot on the floor. So if you look at me, my floor is, oops, can you see that? Okay, oops, I'm blocking the camera. Okay, oops. That's okay, you get the point, okay? So I'm gonna throw at the floor, but watch my hand, okay? See my opposite hand, it's pointed to where I wanna go. So if I usually write with my left hand and I throw with my left hand and I do everything with my left hand. So I'm gonna throw with my left hand today. But maybe you are right-handed and you wave with your right hand, or you write with your right hand, all that kinds of stuff, okay? So you're gonna do your right hand today, okay? So I'm gonna have my left hand with the ball in my hand. My right hand's gonna be pointed in front like an arrow, like a bow and arrow. We call it a bow and arrow, or like a T, okay? Because you're like a T like this. Then you bring the ball up, all right? So we call it T, ball up, and then we're gonna take a step forward and throw, okay? So everyone watch me first, ready? So if I'm my hand facing you, if you're my target, I'm gonna have my ball facing you, but my body's gonna be facing the side, okay? So see how my body's facing the side, but my head and my hand are facing you, okay? Then I'm gonna take a step forward with my right foot, because I'm left-handed, and I'm gonna throw that ball in front, okay? So if you're at home, you could have somebody help show you that, or your teacher might be able to help, or you could just try and learn on your own. It's hard for me. Usually I'm very hands-on and I like to help you. But right now we are doing it all on our own, okay? So let's try and get 5 throws to a spot on the floor. Not far, just really close. So I'm gonna just get it, my arm super straight, and I'm gonna throw in front just like this, okay? And maybe if you're at home, you could throw against a wall. All right, just like that. And aim at something that you can't break. So make sure you're not throwing it super hard, right? We don't wanna break anything. We're just throwing it nice and easy at the wall. Okay, you throw it high and try and catch it again. If you're using a paper ball, it's not gonna, or a paper ball, crumpled up ball, it's probably not gonna fly as, or bounce off as good, right? So you just wanna do your best and try and catch it, or let it catch it on the ground, okay? All right, I hope you did your 5 throws. Now, let's go ahead and put that ball on the floor so you're not using it, okay? Like how we do in PE, remember if we have an equipment, we always put it on the floor when the teacher is talking, okay? So I'm gonna pick up my ball and I'm gonna show you what we can do next, okay? You have 2 options. You could play, actually 3 options. You could either play with a friend, toss and catch with a friend, try and get through your ABCs. That's option number 1. Option number 2, you could throw it against the wall again if you don't have a friend or anybody to throw it with. That's option 2. Or you could use option 3 and you could throw it into your container, okay? So remember, if you're throwing into a container, you wanna have some touch on the ball, not throw it super hard because you're trying to get it in the target, okay? So you could choose that, or if you don't have a container, you could throw at a plastic water bottle or just at something on the floor, like a little spot on the floor. So if you see a spot on the floor, you could aim and throw there, okay? So you pick between those 3 options, all right, and go ahead and try throwing, all right? Keep that elbow up, nice toss right in front. Remember, see how my lead arm is always pointed to where I wanna go, okay, where I wanna throw. If I wanna throw it up here, I'm gonna aim up here. If I wanna throw straight in front, I'm gonna aim my hand in front, and if I wanna throw down, I'm gonna aim my hand down, okay? Go ahead and try for a minute on your own or with a friend. Ready, go. Awesome job. So if I had a friend here, I would play with my friend, but I don't have a friend, so I'm gonna play against the wall. All right. So remember, take that step forward with that foot and throw. Whoa. And that's okay if it drops it, just make sure you're being careful. If you're in the classroom, your teacher might want to make sure you guys are just throwing to a certain spot on the floor or something like that. I'm trying to think of how that would work. It's probably the only time you're allowed to throw paper in the classroom is right now, okay? Never again. Your teacher better not see any crumpled pieces of paper laying around the floor after today, okay? All right, go ahead and freeze, hands on knees, eyes on me. Awesome job. Go ahead and take that piece of paper and you could throw it away for me if your teacher wants it thrown away, or you can, well, I'll let your teacher decide, okay? So ask him or her what they want to do with the paper, okay? And they could either decide what to do with it, okay? But that is all the time we have for PE today. Awesome job throwing and catching. Remember, there's going to be a question online for you to answer. It's going to be something about where should your arm be, your opposite arm be, when you're holding the ball, okay? Probably facing the direction you want to go. Just a hint, okay? All right, we will see you guys later. Awesome job in PE today.